everyone. It's Friday again, and literally, if we think about what has happened since the last time I made a video, a lot has happened in a week, and it's been the best week ever, and it's going to extend into like part 2 of the best week ever. And I'd like prefer to rewind on this past week, but part of meeting Alan Rickman, which was literally like the best experience of my life, needs to be next season. And you'll see why when we like announce next season or whatever. So I don't want to talk about it too much, but just know it was the best day of my life. Best day of my life. Yeah. And then like 3 days later I got a job. It's my Alan Rickman. Laura knows. If Laura watches this video, it's my Alan Rickman's on screen dance. But sometimes I also kick my legs. We're not going to talk about that. So basically I don't know what I can talk about that's going to live up to this. But I said continuation of the most awesome week ever because in like 4 hours, Liz and Janine and I are going to head to the Quidditch World Cup, and I'm so excited. But I figured, you know, sports theme, let's talk about me in sports, because generally people don't think of me as a sporty person because I kind of dislike sports. But in elementary school, grade school, I was involved in sports. I played softball when I was a little kid, first base. I was actually pretty good at softball. Then when I was in 4th grade, I was a cheerleader, and it was literally the worst decision of my life. A, because it conflicted with show choir rehearsal, so for that year that I was a cheerleader, I couldn't be in show choir. B, like I assumed that being a cheerleader meant leading cheers. All we did was prepare for competitions, and it was not fun, and I tried to quit, and they guilted me into staying because I would have thrown off the routine or whatever. It was such crap. I hated it. And then in 6th grade, I started playing volleyball, which I actually really loved. I loved playing volleyball. One of my proudest accomplishments that I still remember was serving an entire game. Like, we just won the game just with me serving. Like, none of us moved, nothing happened. The other team must have just been really bad. I have no idea, but it was awesome. Yeah, sports. That's really all I have to say about them, except I'm really into football. I won't call it soccer because my dad and I mostly just watch the Barclays Premier League. But we enjoy soccer a lot. We go to a lot of Philadelphia Union games, which are really fun. It's a nice opportunity for us to do things and pretend like we're integrating British culture into America, when really I think we should just move to England, as you know from tons of my videos. But anyway, that's me in sports. I know that was kind of boring, but this week was so awesome I really didn't have time to think about anything to discuss. But Liz and Janine, I don't have to tell you to have excellent weekends because I know we're all going to have an excellent weekend. But all of you on YouTube, I hope you have excellent weekends, and I will talk to you all next week.